Hey, it's VeVe Lane, and Rizzo and I are here after just finishing up a video, and it's time to grab another interview for the interview channel.
Yeah.
So, Rizzo, how did you ever get started wrestling?
I saw that you guys were hosting a workshop, and friends had told me about you guys, and I really just wanted to try out wrestling. So I thought I'd just give it a go, and I really just grabbed onto it from there and just kept coming. And now I'm like 8 months in, and I love wrestling. I'm like promoting it everywhere, telling my friends about it. So I just love it.
How are you promoting it to your friends? Are you like grabbing them and headlocking them?
Not that intensely because I don't want to scare them, but I tell them it's just a great workout. It's like great to like just grab bodies and put them in holds and just like feel this kind of strength I haven't like felt before, you know? So I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's just like I just tell them it's like a great time, and it's not at all what you think it is. People have this weird idea what wrestling is, and like I don't know. I just don't feel like it matches up to what they think in their head. But
like, what's that you think they think?
I just feel like they think there's this real like. There's aggression to it, but not the kind of aggression that actually happens between two people wrestling. So I just think it's like a negotiation between you and the other person wrestling. You know what I mean? So it's like it's like battling heads, but it's like I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's just something that happens between you and the other person that's just like consensual in a way of aggression. That's very interesting for me. Yeah.
So when you started doing this, did you have the least idea that I was going to recruit you into doing all of this wacky video stuff too?
I actually, like, way number of years ago, our friend, Candy Payne.
Yeah.
I'm very good friends with Candy Payne, and she had told me about you guys just when I was getting out of school, saying, if you want a little extra money, I know these people who do these videos, and I was like, I don't know about that, because I wasn't really much of a physical person back then. But now that I am, I was like, I'll give it a go. I feel like I know what I'm kind of doing, and, you know, I thought I'd just give it a try.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, Candy's a great person.
I love
no
Candy.
wonder we get along with both of you.
Yeah, Candy's great. I love Candy. I love watching Candy a lot in LA, doing all her videos still. Her man crush Mondays are always the funniest.
we gave her a few good tricks for that.
Yeah.
You're using that thing.
Yeah.
We did. It's great. But we're talking about you right now.
Yeah.
All right. So since you started training with us, and since we sort of dragged you into some of the more like performance-esque stuff, what's been like your favorite part so far?
I mean, I definitely love the pro style because I'm just a ham naturally. I like the pro style of and like just like the crazy moves and the extravagant. And I'm a pretty flexible guy, so like it makes great. You know, I'm just like sure, put me wherever, pretzel me up, throw me there. I can do it, you know, so it's kind of great to like just do the pro style. I really like all the extravagant moves. I grew up watching wrestling, you know, the height of WWE and everything like that, so I was definitely like, yeah.
So, all right, follow up on that then. What's your favorite move to do and your favorite one to be in?
The favorite one to do, I think, is like the headlock between the legs. I really like that one. I like things that are I like crushing with my legs. Definitely love like a scissor moment, even though they never work in actual competitive matches. I just like doing them regardless. And then my favorite to be done to me is the one where you put me like up and like elevated, where I'm like on my back like a table almost.
The ceiling hold.
Yeah, the ceiling hold. I love the ceiling hold. It's just like fun to be like lifted up. I feel like I'm in like Cirque du Soleil or something. So those always are fun, right?
You've probably just gotten yourself put in, you know, for a lot more ceiling holds. All right, so there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Rizzo is prepared to be put in a lot more ceiling holds, and you're coming on real well with your competitive. The match we did earlier today, I'm like, damn, you are learning.
Yep, I'm definitely picking up. Yeah.
So, all right.